Good afternoon. Today's project is we are going to look into why this 800 watt power inverter does not work. It didn't work when I got it. It came with a car that I got, and when I tried to use it, you'd hit the power and you got no life out of it. Green light didn't come on, nothing. I also tried plugging something into it, just thinking maybe the LED was burned out and that it was working, but when I plugged something into it, that didn't work either. So this is not working. We're going to find out why. We're going to start with the simplest things first. So I'm not going to crack it open just yet. Luckily, this particular inverter has got external fuses. A lot of these inverters have a fuse or fuses inside, which would mean you'd have to disassemble this in order to get in there. I've even seen it where the fuses are soldered to the board inside, so you'd have to unsolder and pull the fuse out to put in a new one. Luckily, that's not the case with this. They're external. I'm also going to look at the fact that this negative cable seems to move pretty easily. It seems tight enough. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with checking the fuses. First thing on this particular one, what we need to do is we need to pop these little covers off. Okay, there are the fuses. We are going to pull these fuses out. It helps if you have a fuse puller. This fuse puller will both do blade fuses, which these are, or the old-fashioned glass tubes. So we'll try and pull these fuses out. And if that does not work, we are going to move up to some pliers. And what we want to do is we want to look and see if that fuse is still together. And I can see this one's not. And you're looking to see if this piece of wire that goes across from side to side is intact, and it is not. I can see that it's broken. So that's a good sign. While we're here, let's check the rest. Same thing. That fuse is broken. Interesting that two fuses went. We'll check the third. This one is stuck. I don't want to break it. I didn't want to break it, and I did. Half of the fuse came out, more than half, but the entire fuse didn't come out, and I can see that this one is also broken. So three bad fuses. I have seen what one of the causes for that is that if you connect these terminals up backwards on your battery, if you go negative to positive and positive to negative, that will blow all three fuses. So that's one possible cause. I suppose there are other causes. I don't know the history of this. Like I said, it came with a car that I bought, so I don't know what happened. But let's start there. The fact that those three fuses are bad means it's not going to work, so let's hope that's the reason. Now, typically, you can get fuses like this. This came on Amazon. It's just a kit of a bunch of different fuses and another fuse puller inside of there. Typical automotive size fuses. Unfortunately, the fuses that I pulled out of there are all 35 amp fuses. And this kit only goes up to 30. I don't have 35s. So, keep that in mind if you're looking at replacing the fuses in your inverter. It might take a fuse larger than your standard kit will have, so you're going to have 35s. Your local auto parts store will carry them. You can order them on Amazon. I happen to have 35 amp fuses right here. .35s. So let's put those in. We just want to make sure that we get them in straight. Don't bend anything. Doesn't matter which way they go in. What I mean by that is it's going to be upside down. Obviously, it's not going to go in that way. got a battery here. Be sure to make sure that the positive goes to positive and the negative goes to negative. Got a pop. Oh, hey, that's a good sign. It's already on. You hear the fan going. And the fan stopped. Let's see. Yeah, we got a light here. That might be normal for the fan just to kick on when it starts and then turn off and then only turn on again as necessary. So let's try that again. Okay, we got a light. That fan doesn't sound good. Let's see if we can run something off of it. I'm going to unplug this light right here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but the light went on. There you go. Awesome. So keep it simple, right? Always start with the simple, easy thing. Check the fuses. I'm glad that's it, because anything beyond that, you'd be cracking this thing open, and that can sometimes be a pain. I might have to crack it open in order to figure out if that fan in there's a cooling fan, just like on a computer. On the back side here, that's what's making that noise. See if I can't look into that possibly in another video. The simple stuff. Check the cables, check the fuses. If they're external like this, it's a lot easier. So good luck. Thanks for watching.